The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, let's dive right in. We're switching gears from ocean waves to, well, freshwater waves this time. Sounds like someone is ready to trade in those salty beaches for something a bit more Minnesotan.
That's right. We're talking about Minnesota beaches today, and it looks like we've got a listener with a particular interest in the, shall we say, au naturel side of things.
You got it. They're curious about nude beaches, the best spots, the whole 9 yards. And you know we love to get specific here on the deep dive, so no holding back. What's the deal with nude beaches in the land of 10,000 lakes?
Well, that's the interesting thing about Minnesota, known for its lakes, not necessarily its beaches, right? But they're definitely part of the culture, though maybe a bit more clothed, typically.
So maybe not the nude beach paradise our listener might be dreaming of.
Not exactly. To be straight up, nude beaches aren't legally a thing in Minnesota. It really comes down to cultural norms, and of course, potential legal ramifications. We wouldn't want anyone caught in a sticky situation, pun intended.
Definitely not. So swimsuits on everyone. But hey, a little legal clarification never hurt anyone, and it's always good to be in the know. But don't worry, just because we're striking out on the nude beach front doesn't mean your Minnesota beach dreams are over. We're still talking about miles and miles of gorgeous lakefront. So let's pivot a bit. Tell me, what kind of beach vibe are you drawn to? Got a preference?
Well, Minnesota has a surprisingly diverse range. You want that classic beach feel, soft, white sand between your toes. You got it. Some of these lakes, especially the larger ones carved out by glaciers ages ago, they really do feel like an ocean beach, minus the salt, of course.
No sharks either, hopefully.
Let's hope not. But seriously, the sand is incredible. And if you're after that pristine, crystal clear water, well, we can point you to some lakes fed by underground springs. The clarity is amazing, perfect for swimming. You can see straight down, even spot some fish while you're at it.
See, now you're speaking my language.
Okay.
That crystal clear water, it's mesmerizing, isn't it? Like looking into another world.
It really is. And hey, for those with families, don't worry. Minnesota's got you covered. Plenty of beaches with playgrounds, picnic areas, sometimes even attractions nearby. Something for everyone.
Now, speaking of planning a trip, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the thermometer on the lake. Minnesota weather, am I right?
You said it. Timing is key with Minnesota. And while those summers can get surprisingly warm, if you're looking for the sweet spot, the perfect balance of sunshine and fewer crowds, late spring or early fall is where it's at. Think May, June, or even September. You'll snag those warm, sunny days without the peak season rush.
You've convinced me. I'm officially dreaming of a Minnesota lake getaway. It's funny, we've talked about the beaches, the weather, but there's something about renting a cabin on a secluded lake in Minnesota, Just picturing it, that quiet serenity, waking up to the sunrise over the water. It's the ultimate way to immerse yourself in that unique, laid-back, lakeside lifestyle that Minnesota does so well.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.